Kevin Seraphin. He's still learning the system, but looks like he'll be a good fit.
You know, that trade that you mentioned isn't making front-page news, but sometimes the best trades are the quiet ones. But I really believe this is going to pay dividends for this team in the future.
Yeah, you don't always have to make the huge splash to make the biggest impact. A lot of times when you can just fill voids and find the right role players, that can be equally as important.
So the New York starting five. Foster is out there with Champ. Then it's Tiny. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 slot. Here's Champ while recovering. Champ, the pass to Porzingis. Now Foster. 5 on the clock. Good. For the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Lowry against Foster. And it's Lowry penetrating. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Lowry.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Cannot hit. A good close contest so far. And a chance to hear from DeMar DeRozan talking about his team's impressive play of late. And DeMar is definitely a guy, Greg, that knows how to infuse that chemistry and teamwork on the floor. It looks like he's a big reason why they're clicking.
Kevin, no doubt. And attitude, such a huge factor in being successful as an individual, but really also as a team. I think we've seen him really embrace that attitude as he's matured as a player.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
And New York looking at who they've got. Tiny out there with Lance Thomas. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then there's Foster. And it's Lopez in at the pivot, manning the middle. There's the dish to Foster. Jacks up a 3, and the shot is good. Foster's got his second bucket tonight. 16 seconds left in the first half. And here's DeRozan, coming off a solid outing against Miami. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
And a pretty tightly contested game here.
Hey, Kevin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. We've got a pretty even game underway at Air Canada Center. And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You have to like what we've been seeing from Mr. Moves.
Just a quality performance, and, you know, we do expect to see that from him, and he's always setting the bar high for himself, and sometimes I think we just kind of get numb to how good this guy really is.
And, Greg, you know how it was as the marked man when you were playing on great teams in your past. It's hard to perform when everybody's locked in on you. To be able to play like he has when you have a reputation of being the guy, that's impressive.
The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Scola, and it's Carroll in at the 3 slot. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Now, here's Lowry, and a wide-open look for Valanciunas. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Yeah, crucial basket there, and as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take it down.
Well, I don't doubt that they clearly recognize that, and because they do, they're going to continue to milk it.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Olamendi. And again, New York with the triple.
Their backcourt is phenomenal, Kevin. Absolutely phenomenal. That's why they've been given the green light every time they touch the ball.
And Jim gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Lowry. That's tipped. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. New York ahead, leading by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is... And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. New York's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Thomas, DJ Augustine out there with Champ. Then it's Anthony, and it's O'Quinn in at the 5. That's good.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the Raptors call time here. They trail by 6. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Porzingis, he's checked in for New York. Lowry drives in. Nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Unbelievable shot there. He busted out the trick release and left the defender dazed and confused.
Some changes for Toronto. Scola comes in for Kevin Seraphin. And it's DeRozan in for Joseph. And New York with a change here, too. Tiny is checked in for Thomas. And DeRozan kicks to Scola. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 3. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He told his guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Kyle Lowry.
Kevin, that was so clutch. Now they really need a defensive stand.
New York calls timeout. They trail by 1. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Foster. Bullseye!
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
And the Raptors call time here. They trail by 2. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan with it. Carroll kicks to Scola from 18 feet away. From deep. And that